That's the good news.
Gillian Turner is a former National Security Council staffer under both Presidents George W. Bush and Barack Obama, and a Fox News contributor. Perfect person to talk to about this today. Yesterday during this show, this was all coming down, and President Obama was on, and he said this: if Iran cheats, the world will know. Will we?
Well, in large part, this new framework agreement is going to be very dependent upon inspection and verification measures implemented by the administration in concert with the IAEA and others in the international community. So it's unclear how robust those are going to be, but as you said, the president has insisted they will be very strong and very intrusive, and I think the administration is really going to have to fall on its sword on this point.
Okay, so the president also said that really there are only three options. He said this yesterday in dealing with Iran: to try to come to some sort of a deal, to bomb them, or to, I guess, continue down this negotiating path in a different way. But is this really the only way, and how does Congress factor into this?
Well, the administration, as of today, is starting to bring Congress into this process for the first time, which is very important. We heard just a little while ago that President Obama and senior national security staff are going to be meeting with House and Senate leadership, or at least speaking with them via phone today and into the weekend. So that's number one, a very good step. In terms of laying out the potential options here, I think that President Obama has presented a somewhat myopic view of the potential scenarios, but I think on the other hand, to be fair, critics have also been very sort of harsh in judgment of a deal that's not even affected yet. Just a quick reminder, we don't actually have a deal in place. This is just phase 2 of a 3-phase-long process.
Yeah, but I think that's what people are actually nervous about, is because there are no details in this. And so you go and you tell the world that we have this framework, and a lot of people scratch their heads and say, well, how the heck can we trust Iran? And to add to that, when Zarif got home to this kind of silly hero's welcome, he actually said that President Obama had lied in what he said in his statement.
Yeah, and I think that the celebrations we're seeing in Iran are really premature in that sense. For the Iranians, this deal is all about economics, and it's all about easing up the financial sanctions on that country that have really crippled their economy. For the U.S., as you know, this is really all about nuclear deterrence. Yep. So there's a little bit of a clash in perspectives here that's further complicating the kind of ability to get things moving on this.
Yeah, and still a lot of people wonder about those U.S. people being held in Iran. Is that in any shape or form part of this deal? And also, you speak of crippling. What about getting rid of the regime in Iran? Because that's what's crippling the 75 million people there. Gillian Turner, so many questions, and we'll have you back to get through so many more. Thank you.